Coming to you live once again from the Flagami studio, 5 minutes early. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV, yeah.
And we are live, 73 of you, and we haven't even started. Well, welcome everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. Right here, once again from the Flagami studio with great internet, and I might try something next time just to, test the limits of our internet here. And there's a new way like to stream to all different places. The last time we did that didn't go so well, but we might do it for the podcast. So everybody seems to be here. Wow. Mario Douglas, my birthday is next Thursday, December 21st. Wish me happy birthday. Well, happy birthday, dear Mario. Happy birthday to you. All right. Richard Spencer, tell me a bird to Canada. A young Dave, ho, ho, ho. Season's greetings from San Jose. Young Dave. Speaking of young Dave, well, I gotta show you. I went by the P.O. box today and I got a lot of good stuff. And Mary Callan, good evening everyone. Hello Mary, and Lucky Dog Productions. Thank you always for Lucky Dog Productions. I mean, for and I haven't even had a beer yet. For moderating and being here. Say hello to Bob and Christopher Olson from the great land, cold Sweden. Yeah, I betcha it's cold in Sweden, huh? 3:55 p.m. in Arizona. Hi from Spring Hill, Florida. I like Arizona because they don't observe daylight saving time. But then it gets confusing when you go into Navajo Nation, so never mind. Our Venture Live, happy Friday from the Tampa Bay. And, well, Christopher Olson celebrating 36 months today as a chief Pelican head. 3 years today. Wow. Happy anniversary. Happy, shall we call it, Peliversary. Mudilino, I'm watching from Nigeria and it's almost 12 midnight here. Yep. Nigeria. One of these days I'm gonna visit the African continent for sure. Jim Moore, Merry Christmas to you. And MT Mikey, hey Mikey Barbie, greetings and Vulcan salute from the Arizona Outback. Let me tell you, the West is calling. Arizona Red TV, what happened to this traveler? Well, this traveler was at the podcast stream. Since there were a lot less people, I think he likes it better when there's not as many people, which, as you know, the stream here, sometimes it could get a little out of hand. It's almost impossible for me to see every single comment. I don't know. YouTube is telling me that the stream current bit rate, 2000, is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you use... No, I don't know. Maybe I lowered the bit rate so I could use it at Pelicamp, which could be sketchy. Greetings from the Okefenokee Swamp in Folkestone, California. Well, here we go. For those of you who have been asking whether I've been naughty or nice, it sounds like I've been nice because I went to the P.O. box and I had a lot of goodies. But let me show you. And I put it on the freezer, so it will be like really, really cold and chilly. And this is courtesy of our friend Young Dave here, who is in the chat. Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. Check it out. That's what we're drinking today. I forgot to bring my beer glass, but we'll drink it right off the can, as you do. So, cheers, everybody. First time tasting this. Let me tell you, it's really good. Well, we're gonna start opening presents here and Christmas cards in a few, but let me read some of your comments first. Alan Chitwood, natives like myself, says San Ho, if you're from San Jose, California, but lately I'm from the city of Lard. We gotta visit the city of Lard. I don't recall whether I've been to San Jose when I visited Silicon Valley. I probably drove through it, right? Arizona Red TV, Merry Christmas. Carson, Maley, Robert, I'm watching from Brandon, South Dakota. And I turned 17 on December 4th. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Carson. Happy birthday to you. And JG Jones, thank you for that super chat. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from Alabama. All right, Alabama. Well, thank you so much, JG Jones. And, Remin Pasión, happy 35th anniversary, Robert. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 2 days ago was my 35th anniversary of arriving in the United States many, many moons ago. Sometimes it feels like yesterday, sometimes it feels like more than 35 years, to be honest. Jennifer Ferguson, will the new tunes from the Alaska trip be available on Apple Music? And will there be a New Year's Mini Teeny Lounge this year? Happy holidays to you and your family from North Carolina. And I want to say yes to both. For the music, it's probably gonna debut like January 1st or something like that. Just because I need to, the new tunes from Alaska, some of them, yeah, they're fine for background, for the video. But I need to, produce them a little more for a final, release. So that's what's going to happen there. As soon as I finish editing the Alaska videos, which we only have 2 left, by the way. As soon as I finish that, I'm going to take care of of the music. Trailer Traveling, happy Friday, Traveling Robert and Ileana Sanchez and fellow Pelican heads from Ottawa, the capital of the great land of Canada. And we've got Oliver DeVries from Pleasant Hill, California. And DG, hello Robert, Illy, Alma, happy Friday everyone. My daughter and son have birthdays on December 20th and 22nd. Thank God I'll have a beautiful Christmas. Well, happy birthday to them both. And Arizona Red TV, no Quartzsite trip this year. Don't tempt me. I might go, but a little later. I'm just not gonna go for the RV show because I'm going to Tampa. But before we continue, let me show you what I found at the P.O. box today, because I have several cards and things. This one from Christopher and Alice Cuviello, and very nice postcard. Thank you. Peace on earth. Yeah, we certainly need that in this day and age. And it came with a super cash, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And let me keep going here. I'll try to be brief and pithy with this. This one comes from Ellen Nordfold, and it's a very nice card. There were a lot of things. I'm not gonna read the whole card because it could take the whole live stream, but I just want to show you. And if you sent it to me, I want you to know that I received it. This one is from Steve Gibling, eyeglasses guy, and here we go. It's warm Christmas wishes, and he sent me some pictures. Well, one of the sticker that I sent him. So thank you, Steve. If you're watching, Steve, of course, he's been a Pelican head for a long time, and we met actually at the last Miami meetup, which has been a year already. We overdue. This one from Marianne, and another beautiful card. I'm doing the cards first, and then I'm doing the physical stuff. So I mean the packages. And Here we have one from, I should do them in batches, from Matt and Melanie from Connecticut. And it goes like, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for sending me all these Christmas wishes. I wish I had all your addresses. Well, be careful what you wish for. I wish I had your addresses so I could send you stuff, but I might do it in the form of a newsletter. And of the Christmas, no, there's one more. Lana Smith, thank you. Thank you for the Christmas card. And I should learn how to do this quicker. Here we go. Mr. Matthew S. Balu. And it goes, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Robato. Thank you. This is from me, from Domo Arigato, Mr. Robato. You know, sometimes it is. I know more your online persona, your screen name here. Sometimes, you know, I'm like, poof, you know how it is. This one comes from our friend Tom Finnerty. And of course, Tom was our neighbor in Quartzsite, and he was great help. You know, he even lent me his crutches and all that. And last year, he wrote a book, The Folly of RV, from his first year as a full-time RVer. And now he's written this other book called RV Tips and Tales. And it says, my second year as a solo RV nomad. So, I mean, you guys check it out. I'm gonna read it. I mean, he's been sending me all the chapters via email, and I've been reading some of that, and some very interesting stories. I'm sure it is on Amazon and everywhere. And we've got one more, and this one, of course, came together with two of these delicious IPAs from Sierra Nevada. I was gonna have a different IPA today, but I figured since I received this one, season's greetings, and I thought you might enjoy this book by another traveling Robert. And he sent me this book. It's called Cross Country, 15 years and 90,000 miles on the roads and interstates of America with Lewis and Clark. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna read this one. They had me at Lewis and Clark. So thank you, young Dave. Dave Carter, and yeah, and I know you're here in the chat, so thank you, I appreciate it. We're gonna take it on the RV, and or maybe I'll read it here on one of those nights. Lucky Dog, hit the like button. Yes, thank you all, and Alan Parr, hey Robert, it's Friday the 15th. Yes, it is Friday the 15th. Did I put the wrong date here? You know, it's the 5 is next to the 6, right? There we go. Now it's better. Thank you for letting me know. Alan Chitwood, thank you for that super chat. Hey, Alan Chitwood is leaving for the Philippines tomorrow for Christmas to be with her other two sisters and mom and the cousins and friends. Round trip, $27.50. Christmas in the Philippines. So you're gonna spend Christmas by your lonesome this year. Well, I hope you have someone to spend it with, and have a good time still. I'm gonna roast a pork shoulder, because there's not a whole lot of us. You know, it's probably just Mom, Illy, and I, and Brian. So trailer traveling, celebrating 24 months as a chief pelican head. Thank you. And happy birthday to the RV DJ. Is the RV DJ's birthday? I didn't know that. Happy birthday, dear Sonia. Happy birthday to you. And Sarah Cascio has gifted one Traveling Rubber membership. Hey, it's the season for giving, so you know that it's a thing you can give away memberships to my channel, and that way, you know, I haven't done a lot of like Pelican Head updates or anything like that lately because I haven't been traveling, but I have a couple of outtakes and bloopers that I'm gonna be uploading here real soon. John Mason Smith, Merry Christmas. On that photo of your arrival to the USA, what was the name tags? Well, we came as part of a program. Let me actually lower this a little bit. Organized by the Cuban American National Foundation. And, we all came together like in a group, a group of migrants from Spain to the United States. And we had like I explained it all in my Flight to Freedom video if you want to do it. But it was a program, Cubans who were in other countries other than the United States, to reunite them with family who lived here. So our family vouched for us and all that. So we came. Lily Strain, happy anniversary. My anniversary will be next month, 41 years. Congratulations. Merry Christmas to you and Eli. May God bless you and keep you safe on all your travels. Your Christmas cherry will be mailed next. Looking forward to that. Sonia's birthday is Monday, Robert. I'm a little bit of a space cadet, so I did not know that or did not remember that. But in any case, happy birthday, Sonia. Happy early birthday. This is delicious. You would like it. Rambling Ruben, why did God give us shin bones? So we could find the trailer hitches in the dark. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's happened to all of us. Hey, Jim in DC, happy Friday. Everyone rolling in a little late. Had issues backing into my space. In the chair, that is. Hello, Jim, and hello, Casita RV Live. Our friend Greg. Travel Dreamer 46, giving causes the heart to experience great joy. Yes, absolutely. It's the season for giving. And I forgot, to do something here. Hold on. Let's get into the rhythm of things here, if you will, literally or figuratively speaking. I'm not gonna wear it for the whole live stream because it really makes my head sweat. But for a little, I'm in Miami. Remember, it's for Mr. Klaus. It's a lot easier to wear this. Empty Mikey, missed seeing you in Billings in August. Hope you come out to Arizona after the queue continues so we can meet up. That's kind of the plan at some point. Not for the Quartzsite thing, but maybe a little later. Not for the RV show or the Q24 or the RTR or any of those events. But domo arigato, Mr. I lose my train of thought so easily. DG, thank you, Robert, for everything this year. Beautiful videos. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to show you more beautiful places next year. El Mandalorian, happy Friday, everyone. This is the way. It absolutely is. Casita RV Live, that looks better, Traveling Robert. Thank you. I thought so. Yeah, it's it's more a little more festive. Santa, Robert is in the town. Yes, Remin Pasión. And let me read some more comments here. Everybody saying happy Friday. Robin Minkler, James Nolan, and Robin says happy birthday, Sonia, too. And our friend Herbie, Red Jaguar 100. Hello to my friend, Traveling Robert, and my Pelican Head family. Hello. Are you coming to us from the city of brotherly love, or are you down here in the Sunshine State? Here it comes, sliding down the bar. Oh, we're having too much of a good time. YouTube keeps telling me to insert an ad here in the middle of the stream, and I don't want to do it. Let's keep it commercial free. You can see all the ads you want on the replay if you watch it on the replay. Rambling Ruben, I get it with the Santa hat. I used to wear one this time of the year when I was teaching. Hot as heck. Yeah, they have like this is like the real deal, right? They have like the more flimsy ones that are just for show. But I don't even remember where I got this one, when I got it. I know I've had it for many, many years. But, it looks good on TV, so that's why I keep it. And Earl Wilson, Merry Christmas from a very pleasant Antelope Valley, California. Sunday's the day that I can never sing when I'm 64. And as I will have made it. So it's your birthday, that's what you mean, right? I'm a little slow today. So you're going to be 64. Well, happy early birthday to you, Earl. And Jeffrey DiBartolo, Robert, happy 35th anniversary. You arrived to the US. I like your post. Yeah, I almost forgot. But it's a day that you should never forget, right? Actually, Facebook reminded me of all things. So, El Mandalorian, felicidades to everyone. Tony B, hello there. Jennifer Paul, hi Robert, love your travel. Because of you, we're wanting to buy our first RV. Well, congratulations. If you go to the Tampa show, that's the best place to make up your mind if you and to know what is it that you want. But yeah, go for it. Actually, rent one first, see if you like it, but go for it. It's you won't regret it. Hello, Robert from Southern Colorado. Did you make it to the Sand Dunes National Park last year when you came through my area? No, we didn't. By the way, is my audio a little soft? Earlier I was overmodulating, but now I see like it is. It's better to be soft than overmodulated. Kevin Bentley installed solar on the roof of the trailer today. Drilling that first hole is stressful. Well, yeah, you don't want to drill too many holes there, but you use a lot of Dicor. That's all I gotta say. Slowpoke RV Travels. Are you going to the solar eclipse in Clinton, Arkansas, April 5th? It's the center of the eclipse. Well, I don't know yet. I'm leaning more towards Texas, and the farther west, the better. Just because of the probability of good weather. So that week, I'm going to be monitoring the weather. I actually have a reservation somewhere. I was able to get a state park in Texas. Kind of in the path. It's not in the center of the path, but anyway, that's one possibility. But I could go to Clinton. I could go to Indiana. I could go to Ohio as well. I don't know exactly yet. I'm gonna be monitoring the weather, and since the weather is a moving target, and that's what I did back in 2017 for the other eclipse. I was gonna go to Nebraska originally, and in the end, we ended up near Cadiz, Kentucky, and it was great. Mr. Roboto, we're going to have an extended trip to the south this spring. Our bedroom lippert slide mechanism is being replaced with a vroom slide. Merry Christmas to us. Yeah, those lippert Schwintek slides, I don't know. Vroom slide I'm not familiar with, but I hopefully, I've been doing research on slides, and I've realized that not all slides are created equal, and I might warm up to the idea of having a slide again at some point. From Korea, wish you happy and merry seasons. From Korea, well, thank you so much. We are definitely an international show here, I see. Rambling Ruben, question. I just got my updated ham radio license. Does everyone do parks on the air? Sounds like fun, but I'm a ham radio nerd. And, I've been trying to get into ham radio, and for some reason, I haven't. At some point, I might still do it. Have you been to the Daytona RV show? Never been to the Daytona RV show. Nope, haven't done that. Hi Fatima, Travel Dreamer 46 is here. Yep. The RV DJ, Robert Minkler, got your cars. Nate Dog, Adam Studio, hello to you. And is Michelle K in the house? I don't know, but you know who's in the house? My mom! Greetings to everyone. Merry Christmas, love and peace. Everybody say hello to my mom. ah. From Pete Diaz, for the newbies, what type of stuff do you carry in case of emergency, say while we're in the middle of nowhere in Alaska? Well, I have an InReach by Garmin, which is like, when you use it, it's like a $10 a month, but you can pretty much connect to any of the Iridium satellites and send an emergency, a text. It has a GPS tracker and all that. When you are like on a hike especially, yeah. And when we were in the RV, we had a Starlink in motion. So if we needed to, in the middle of nowhere, Alaska, well, if we cannot reach an emergency, like on the Dalton Highway, there are no emergency services there. At least none that will get to you, soon in an emergency. We do have a first aid kit, just in case. But to be honest, in a real emergency, you hope that someone passes by with the knowledge to save you, or the equipment to save you. Otherwise, it's we do have exactly first aid kit, and when we are at a remote place like that, of course, we have plenty of water, plenty of food with us, so just in case. Mrs. Chitwood got to Florida with her mom and dad about 3 months before you, Traveling Robert. Then I met her on the job about a month later. That's so cool, man. Almost, the same amount of time here in the great United States of America. Phil Barry, yeah, it's been crazy the weather here with all the wind we've had in South Florida lately. What sway control hitch you're running with today? Well, the best for those kinds of situations, I would have to say, is the prop ride, just because it is rock solid. That thing will not sway short of hurricane, right? But I think for Minitini 1, where I still have it, it was overkill. In fact, I think it bent the frame even a little bit, just because it was a little too much. Any good sway control, I think our friend Casita RV Life, he swears by is it the equalizer, Greg, that you have? I have a Husky. It's not the greatest, but price to good job ratio is pretty good. So New Hampshire is in the path of the eclipse, just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, hey, if you can find me a good boondocking spot. Why is the camera out of focus? What's there? Young Dave, I'll probably miss seeing the solar eclipse since I'll be somewhere in New Zealand. Oh well, bad timing to be in New Zealand. Well, there's actually, the next solar eclipse is going to be like in 2040 something. I'm going to be in my 70s if I live that long. So, Pauline, hello everyone. Are you excited for Christmas? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Rambling Ruben, let me know, Robert. I'd be glad to help. I know the resources now. So everybody's still saying hello to my mom here. I'm really behind on the chat, am I not? Francisco Ruiz. Hola, amigo Robert. ¿Cómo estás? Aquí tu amigo fiel que te sigue. He says, hello, friend Robert. How are you? Here, your friend, your faithful friend who follows you. So thank you. Thank you. And Tony B, thank you for that super chat. Just upgraded from our pop-up camper to a new Rockwood GeoPro. I like those. Very excited to pick it up on Monday. Saludos from Orlando, Florida. Well, happy trails. Have a great time with that Rockwood. They seem to be very solid trailers. Everyone I know that has one has been happy with them. El Mandalorian talk about swaying. It is super windy here in Daytona International Speedway. It's windy in all of Florida. We were under wind warning, flood warning. I mean, it's raining outside. It hasn't really stopped raining in like 3 days. So yeah, I went out of the house today like for an hour and a half, about an hour. I went to the P.O. box and I went to Publix, and that was about it. But it was good IPA. Thank you, young Dave. Christopher Latin, come Boondock in Johnson City, Texas. We have hookups. Send me an email. I'm listening, like Fraser Crane. So what's the latest on your thoughts of buying a boat? I'm thinking about it, and I'm still doing research. You know, I was really enamored with that the relatively new Sea-Doo that is like a on the pontoon. I like that song. But since Pelicamp is in the Gulf and it's very shallow water there, I've been told that a jet boat is not a good idea. So back to the drawing board. I still kind of want a pontoon, but I've been told that Carolina skiff is the way to go. I mean, I'm still researching. I want something not too expensive just to get on the water. If I really like it, then I can upgrade to something better. So we'll see. Giles Trouchon. Trouchon? Is that a French? Sounds French. Anyway, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert. I always follow you and your beautiful videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Journal Your Way. Thank you for that super chat. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. And hello to the mods. Yeah, hello to everybody. Robert, that hat works on you. You wear it well. You know, it looks better than my hair for sure. You know, I'm way overdue for a haircut, so I'm gonna do that early next week. Angie Van Travel. Hello, Robert and everyone. What's a good place to go and camp in Florida in January? Well, in January, the one that you can find a vacancy for. Florida is pretty full in January, but January is probably our best weather. January and February. If you know, yeah, it can rain. It can, you know, right now it's like miserable out there. But if you can get one of those weeks where, you know, it's sunny, blue skies, 70 degrees, I would say, I mean, it's, even though January, especially in the southern half of Florida, it could be hot. The water is still gonna be relatively cold, so I don't know if a beach destination would be good, but any of the state parks, any of the inland state parks, I'm sure would be lovely. Or yeah, or Mount Dora. Go to Mount Dora. That's a beautiful town. Jim in DC, I asked new camp. Interestingly, they didn't suggest sway bars. I guess 18 is short enough, and I haven't felt it moving yet. If you have a big enough tow vehicle as compared to your trailer, you really, I mean, for example, when old Kia died and they rented me that F-250, you know, big white, I towed, as I say, I call it, I towed naked. You know, no sway bars, no nothing, just the hitch ball and the chains and the breakaway thingy. And I didn't feel the trailer back there. El Mandalorian, do you like wave runners? I love wave runners. I never owned one, but in my younger years I used to rent them. I've rented them before. So Jeffrey DiBartolo, you'll be soaking up grass and sand in the shallows with a jet boat. That's what I've been told. So I'm rethinking that. I mean, I was really enamored with that. I love that little pontoon, but yeah. Where are you now? Well, this is home base. This is I call it the Flagami Studio, Pelican headquarters. This is our home in Miami. This used to be my recording studio, which right now is more like a TV studio. And yeah, that's where we are, and that's where we'll be until the Tampa RV show. I'm trying to... Vagando everywhere por todos lados. We were just watching a video where Celia Cruz explains why she would say azúcar. Azúcar! Hilarious. I have to, I'm going to have to watch that one now. Refills anyone? Oh, thank you, Sonia, but I still have a little bit. Pete Diaz, when you had your Colorado, did you find that the dirt and dust always makes it into the bed? I had to buy a tonneau cover, and even then, the thing with trucks, and let me get a sip of this. And I think I was able to solve that with the Colorado, and it's not with the Silverado, the new one. That happens to all trucks. Because there's a gap, there's always a gap between the tailgate and the rest of the bed down there. I'm sure it's meant to be like to drain water or whatnot. So what I did in Starship, I bought a rug that goes, covers the bed and then comes up and covers the tailgate. The only problem with that is, this one has the automatic tailgate that goes up by itself. It doesn't do it anymore because it thinks that there's an obstacle or some obstruction. And then I bought this weather stripping that they sell for the rest of the gaps, because the truck beds are not hermetically sealed. And then about the tonneau cover, yeah, it helps, but believe it or not, that tonneau cover that I got, the Xtang Axis, I forget the name. It's a high-end tonneau cover, and you know what? It's leaking. So you never know. It doesn't leak like a lot, but it gets a little wet there sometimes. Pete Diaz, thank you for that super chat again. Thank you. Keep up the great work. I'm hooked. Thank you so much. And hopefully, we have a couple more Alaska videos. Not Alaska, but of the Alaska trip. Oliver DeVries, Robert, how about an airboat? You don't have to worry about shallow water. Yeah, I know, but an airboat, it's a whole different undertaking. A lot of people have airboats in the area there in Pelicamp where I live, where I have Pelicamp. Nate Dog, Adam Studio, I've been watching your old videos and the ones with old Kia. Yeah, hey, William Irizarry, I miss old Kia sometimes. Pauline thinks I'm boring. Anyway, I miss old Kia sometimes. I had that SUV for so many years. Yeah, Ili texted me half an hour ago that I missed the RV DJ being a chief Pelican head for 41 months. So sorry, Sonia, it's... And I have a text from Chuchi too. Oh, he's coming back to Miami. Maybe I'll get him to record a song for us. Por fin, it's Christmas. Call me David. Hello, David. Even better than an airboat? A hovercraft. Well, now we're getting fancy, aren't we? Masood Karim. Hello, Robert. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Maxine Oliver. I loved your most recent videos. By the way, Canada and Alaska have some of the most beautiful mountains. Alaska and yeah, I agree. I was just going to do that, LOL. Do what? I have a tonneau cover driving through Kansas on gravel roads, still gets a lot of dust in the bed. Yeah, because the dust doesn't really come from the top as much as from the bottom, Your wheels are kicking all that dust into that gap between your tailgate and the bed. And that's where you get most of the dust. Remember how your old Kia would overheat? Yeah, whenever we hit one of those, uphills. Yeah, Actually, I really like Starship. The Colorado was the only one that I was never in love with that truck. I mean, it did great. It was reliable, but Elon is boring too. He has the boring company. Yeah, I know. LOL, traveling Robert, Ileana Sanchez, keeping you on your toes. LOL. Yeah, she's my assistant, production assistant, right? but yeah, sometimes there's so much going on here on my screen that I'm easily confused. Robin Minkler says that there's 358 of you all watching and only 75 have smash that like button and subscribe and comment below. A hovering motorhome. Now there's a thought. Nate Dog, I'm now planning to visit Alaska. You should, Alaska is and it's like our friend Andy of Totalmente Perdidos. You have, but and I'm adding something to what he said. Alaska was, you have beautiful mountains in Colorado, and beautiful lakes in Minnesota, and there's. Why is this camera? I'm gonna have to get a new camera. I mean, it makes me look younger, but there we go. But it's just, the fact that you are up there, at latitude 60, whatever, the fact that it doesn't get dark at night in the summer, the fact, you have to, for perspective, Don't look at Alaska on a map. Look at Alaska on a globe. You see, this is, hold on. We are in North America, right? So this is the map that we see most of the time. Alaska is up here. You are up here. You are almost perpendicular to Florida. It's like when you see it on the you're closer to Russia. You're closer to the North Pole than you are to the lower 48. And that's what really puts it in perspective. How in the globe, it's a strange place. It's a unique place. And the fact that we were able to see the midnight sun and all that. Those are things that are you're only able to experience them at those high latitudes, Chicken needs help. Chicken Alaska. El Mandalorian. Starship real kick butt when you went wild off-roading. Yeah, Starship is a beast. A little too much technology, but other than that, hey, Dookie Chips, how are you? Oh, this beer has a kick. I don't know how much alcohol it has, but it's I think young Dave wanted to get me drunk. Even with my new glasses, I cannot see. It's 6.8. It's not that bad, but did you find that Florida town mentioned in the Chicken Alaska sign? We sure didn't feel comfortable with those roads. No, but we're going to visit that town at some point. Yep, Better Fuzzy. Angela Black, happy Friday, Robertina Mom, if she's here. Yeah, she's here. Mom is here. She's watching. How many miles did you do in Alaska? I did over 10,000 miles, round trip, for sure. Hey, Remy, yo. Flying tow vehicles with the glider trailers. I'm at the campsite and let her go. Alan Chitwood, traveling rubber. When I boondocked down a 10-mile dirt road near Ed in California, I had dust in all the covers in my Winnebago 2108DS. Took me a week to clean it. Yeah, I don't know where dust gets into those trailers, but it does. Probably through the slide. Huh? I don't understand the question. The globe says it all. Being in the Arctic Circle is awesome. Yes, it is. I haven't seen a globe since high school. Love that. Yeah, we've had that globe. I've had that globe for over 30 years. I know it's old because it still has the Soviet Union. So you imagine, it's from the very early 90s. Jill A. Mortimer, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for showing your dates on your videos. I like watching you in Alaska in June and thinking of where I was at the same time. Yeah, the Alaska videos are way behind right now, but I'm catching up. LA, and thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. My cousin lives in Homer, but we have not visited yet, and we should. Yeah, Homer is beautiful, especially when the weather cooperates. Angie Van Travel, I'm always amazed how far you travel with your trailer. Globe is a good visual. Globe, yeah. Maxine Oliver, Alaska is really up there. Yeah, the globe puts it more into perspective than the seeing it on a map. In 2026 there will be a total eclipse in Spain. Might be fun time to visit. Maybe we'll do it. The next one in the United States is in 2040 something. I'm gonna be a geezer, so I might. Try to see a couple of eclipses around the world before then. Sheila Towns, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Robert and Lily, happy Jesus' birthday. Thank you so much. And Mo Boogie. Hey Robert, if you ever need to perform free in my RV, my 4-year-old will do the background vocals. He loves the song. Well, I'm riding in my RV. Dookie Chips, Robert, I just turned 55 yesterday. Any advice on staying looking young? I need beauty tips. Man, you don't look a year older than 45. The last time I met you like 2 years ago, so keep doing whatever you're doing. And happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dookie Chips. Happy birthday to you. You have a good singing voice. Thank you, Pauline. Wait, the earth is round? That's what I heard. Jeffrey DiBartolo, USSR, yeah. Yummy! I'd be feeling it before the chat's done. Thanks to RVDJ. Oh! Dav 1205 and South Jersey elevators and more. Are you going to head to Jersey for the New Year's? Por favor, it's awesome up here. Up in the mountains, it's beautiful here. You should come to the Jersey mountains one day. Someday, not this year. I'm gonna spend New Year's right here. We might even do a mini teeny lounge. So, Kathy and Miranda, thank you for that super chat. We love your content and music. FYI, you have a free RV spot in our home if you are passing by Cartersville, Georgia. That's very close to Red Mountain, right? Red Mountain State Park. Well, thank you so much for the invitation, for sure. FS777 got hit with a red sandstorm in Monument Valley. Hubby sprinted towards the trailer and yelled to shut the door. Too late. Found red sand everywhere, and that sand, gets everywhere, and you'll never get rid of it all. It gets into all the nooks and crannies, for sure. Oh, that beer. I apologize, Letitia Carver, thank you for that super chat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, thank you, Letitia. I really appreciate it. Rich C. Hey, Robert, from the Portsmouth in the UK. There's a fab brewery here. If you're ever passing, I'll buy you a pint or two. Two, huh? Are you doing another stream before Christmas? Well, we're doing a mini tini lounge probably on New Year's Eve, and yeah, we're gonna do one next Friday. So yeah, absolutely. Alan Parr, I'll be 65 next month. Old people, you gotta love us. Yeah, we're all going there, right? It's inevitable. So, Chef at Large, what's for Nochebuena? Lechón, moros, mariquita, flan de limón. I don't know if lemon flan is going to be there or mariquitas, but I'm definitely doing a lechón, you know, roast. I'm going to roast a paleta, what's it called? Pork shoulder. And we'll stay debating how we're going to season it and all that, or whether we're going to do it here or at my mom's, or do it here and then take it to mom's. We'll see. And we're probably gonna order moros from a local restaurant. They'll do it a lot better than I'll ever will. And probably yuca, you know, cassava. The toll road. You have a free spot to empty your great water in my neighbor's pool if you come by my area. Do they know about that? DJ Trina, Robert, I bet an IPA of your own would do well if you partner with a brewer or formulate one. I don't know if I can formulate one, but yeah, that would be great. You know, we did have a short run of a Pelican Head IPA from the brewery there in North Miami, where we did the meetup. Which the name escapes me right now for some reason. So everybody's saying their age now. Remy's, I just turned 49 and I feel like 94. No, you don't, brother. 49, that's it. Jeffrey DiBartolo be 65 December 30th. All right. So yeah, Pete Diaz, same. Ever thought about making your own IPA? I would love to. Kathy and Miranda, Carterville is 10 minutes from Red Top Mountain Park and Lake Alatuna. And Masood Karim, I have a piece of land in the middle of Pahrump, Nevada. No water or electricity. Please let... I know where Pahrump is, yeah. And coquito, yeah. We have to make some coquito. Or have a Puerto Rican make us some coquito. Club 65 in May. No, the good thing in a couple of years I'm going to be able to go to all those 55 plus RV parks. But, hey, Tinkan Carl, hello from Rancho del Carl. How's Rancho del Carl doing? I saw snow on Rancho del Carl. Robin Minkler, did you say next Friday is Military Lounge and New Year's Eve? I'm probably just going to do the one from New Year's Eve. We'll probably do it at around 5 p.m. Eastern or something like that. So you'll buy the IPA. Yeah, we have to find a local brewery somewhere that will make a good Pelican Head IPA. William Brody, hello there. New Year's Eve Cuban sandwiches. I don't mind. Steve Gibling, I like the hat and the t-shirt. Are you making a fashion statement? You know me. You know, I'm Mr. Fashion Statement. In Korea, it's almost 9 in the morning and it's snowing in Korea. Oh no, anticipating the warm dreaming of a white Christmas. We have a happy season, all of you. Santa in Korean. Cool, thank you. Thank you, and if I could read your name, I would. You need to show me the money. Oh no, show me Miami. Miami. I need to show myself Miami. You know, I haven't been like out and about that often lately. Masud Karim, please, Robert, please let me know you're in Paloma, Nevada. You can try camp on my land. We'll do. Whenever we go back to Vegas, Pahrump is relatively close. After watching a few RV cooking shows, I think we might know how you'll season that pork shoulder, cooking wine, etc. Well, we're following like a traditional recipe, and I think it's sour orange with garlic mostly for like the actual pork, and then you do a mojo, seasoning with onions and a little bit of the usual stuff like oregano, cumin, and more sour orange and more garlic, and yeah. Trailer traveling. I act like I'm 17. Look like I'm in my 60s, but I'm somewhere in between. There's a song there somewhere. I started RVing in my 50s. I recommend it. Well, I started in my 40s, and I recommend it too. Pete Diaz, Coquito is the holiday drink. Eggnog for gringos. It's very good. I can vouch for that. Chef Alar's old enough to be cranky. Happy New Year, Traveling Rubber Musical Jam at Miami Beach con el rey del teclado. The Fender Rhodes, Carlos Santana en guitarra, José Feliciano, gran combo. That would be a great combination now, wouldn't it? Jackie Roman from Robert and Lily from Queens, New York. I have been watching your videos since June 2021. Enjoying the Minitini Lounges. Thank you so much. We're gonna be doing one more Minitini Lounge this year. That probably New Year's Eve, just because it's a date to be festive. We'll have some champagne and we'll celebrate. My dad is your biggest fan. I'm thinking of buying him a Winnebago tattoo for Christmas. Thoughts? Get him a henna, one of those henna tattoos, just in case, he ends up buying a Thor or something like that. Winnebago tattoo is good, yeah. Tony B, Robert, one thing I used to love is fufu de plátano with chicharrón inside, but I don't see many Cuban restaurants make it anymore. I haven't done fufu, which is very similar to the Puerto Rican mofongo. So if you can go to a Puerto Rican restaurant that makes good mofongo is really good. I love that stuff. Rambling Ruben, they say age is just a number, but in my case, it is an exponent. I'll be 4 to the third power on next May. Okay. I need to get up my calculator. 2 y 2 son 4. 4 y 2 son 6. Carterville, Georgia is also home to the Old Cigar City, USA, where you pay $20 to look at 38 acres of junked autos for $30 if you want to take pictures. Really? Old Car City. It's Old Cigar City. I don't know why I said that. Man, that beer evaporated. We almost said it's almost time. My husband and I love watching your videos. I love the Cuban Christmas Eve tradition. Well, thank you. DJB, hi Robert, you never seem to get ill. It is that garlic, maybe. Probably. I mean, 2 summers ago, I got the sniffles for a couple of days, but yeah, I don't really. I mean, it could be all the IPAs too, but. Pauline, it's snowing here now. That's so sad. Did you winterize your RV? Dookie Chips, have Mom sing. I'll have her sing a Christmas carol. Minitini Lounge is a tradition. Yes, it is. By now it is, isn't it? Masud Karim, Robert, Miami is a boomtown for a long time now. Tell us what are the secrets of Miami. I wouldn't know. Everything is super expensive here. That's something that I have to tell you. Jeffrey Di Bartolo, I was a boater for 25 years. Started my RV in 2019. Well, what do you like better, boating or RVing? Jamie started camping from Johnny Kite Bartolo. Johnny started camping with their folks in Michigan at 4 in their little Scotty boy. Now, how times have changed. Oh yeah, for sure. They started to do with just a W and then add from there. The gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, that's for sure. Remin Pasión, love Cuban foods, almost the same and similar to Filipino foods. I'm sure they're very similar. You know, it comes from the similar root. You know, I guess for all these foods the root was Spain, right? And then we all ex-Spanish colonies, we made our own tweaks and improvements to the Spanish cuisine. Irem Gar says, Robert, you are making us hungry. Wish we were closer to Miami. Go grab some Cuban tamales. I thought you were doing that pork in the Caja China. What happened? When the milk is empty, I rename it evaporated milk. You got one for everything, don't you, Jim? The beer can has a hole in the bottom. It has to, yeah. For sure. DJ Trini, my uncle always talked about ropa vieja. I have no idea what it tastes like. You guys are making me hungry. You know that? Ropa vieja, it tastes really good. I mean, you can barely taste the beef after all is said and done because it has so many spices and tomato puree and all that. So Alan Chitwood, I'll be 96 when you flip it. I'm feeling and reeling in the years. You don't look a year older than 69. I mean, we gotta meet in person one of these days, Alan. Eric Taylor, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Keep up the wonderful work. Love watching you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And Boone Ducker with Boomer is here. Hey, Robert. How are you, buddy? Doing great. I think Boone Ducker with Boomer, Lance, is coming to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Yeah. Christopher Olson, thank you all. See you next week. Good night. Good night. I know it is really late where you are, Christopher. We gotta make it to Sweden at some point. What happened to Edmundo's? You know, Edmundo, actually I saw it today at Publix, the small bottle, but lately they only sell you like the gallon bottle, the 1 liter bottle where we're missing in action. So I've been buying Goya. But, I mean, it's very similar. We will make the Caja China for Christmas Eve. Cool. Everybody, let's go to Naples and eat some... Johnny Kite, looking like our Noche Buena will begin at Dolphins versus Cowboys game December 24th in Miami. Come and join us. I mean, I'm not like a super huge football fan, but I know enough that that's going to be a good game. Chopao from Philippines is great if you like ball of fresh bread with pork in sweet sauce. That sounds delicious. Trailer traveling, boondocking with Boomer was supposed to go to Tampa in January, Lance, but Mom got sent by. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Gord. Medical emergency, so have another winter in the cold. I'm sorry. Next time, huh? Boondocking with Boomer, traveling. That's right, buddy. Can't wait to meet up with you in a few weeks. Oh, yeah. Michael Meck, hello traveling Robert, what is your favorite highway to drive on? If you're talking about like interstate, I mean anywhere out west, I-70 crossing the Rockies, of course, and into Utah. It's a phenomenal drive. But I'll drive I-40 or I-20 going west. As far as big highways now, as far as like windy back roads, there's so many, and some of them I don't remember. Of course, Utah Highway 12, the Pacific Coast Highway, the one. There's I could write a book if I had the time. Ask Remy. Robert is an intellectual. He doesn't follow sports. I just don't have the time. But I never really followed. When the Florida Marlins were winning, I kind of followed it. I was into baseball, for a while. Baseball has always been the sport that I grew up with. So. But super chat from Masood Karim. Thank you for that super chat. Love the Traveling West movie. Thank you. That's one of my favorites too. And it's the one with the most views on YouTube. So yeah. Eric Cuellar, howdy. Happy Friday to all. Happy Friday to you too. And Gia Capri, hi Robert. Lovely to see you tonight. Well, thank you for being here. Tropical Caper visited Miami last Sunday. You need a few more people there. Just kidding, of course. A uniquely wonderful city. Miami has grown so much, particularly in the past 20 years. I think it was like 01, 02, 03, 04. That's when they started building, and they're still building, The best road, my best road, Needles in South Dakota. It is good. I wouldn't say it's to me the best, but it's really good. There's some roads in Wyoming like that one going through. My favorite interstate is I-81 in Virginia. I-81 is gorgeous. Not the whole thing, but from like North Carolina on, whenever the junction with I-77 is, keep going, yeah. Go for the book, bestseller. Yeah, I have to make time to write a book. I will. Maxine Oliver, the Barry Manilow Christmas special. Just wondering, have you seen it? I have not. I haven't seen it. I've seen him live on stage twice, actually, believe it or not. Once was in Vegas, the other one was an impulse thing here in Miami, which turned out great because he hired the symphonic. So it was like with real strings. Masood Karim, I think I-80 would be the best interstate highway. I-80 is nice, yeah. I-80 goes through South Dakota. So yeah, once you hit west of the Missouri River, it starts getting really interesting. North Carolina has the nicest freeway, but I forget what it's called. Well, I-95 goes through North Carolina, but North Carolina, I think it's I-80. Why are we talking about this? But in any case, I have to look at the map now. In North Carolina, I'd say I can't see anything. Google changed I-81. Google Maps changed their colors, and now I don't really like it. Rambling Ruben, later taters. Love hanging out with you, fellow Pelican Head. See you next week. Safe travels and Godspeed. And we're running over time here, I just realized. Sherry Gardens all around. The new music is wonderful. Rewatched Alaska for the scenery and the music. Well, yeah, and there's going to be, of course, an album about all the music with the Alaska video. Gia Capri, I know you mentioned this yesterday, but do you have any plans of visiting Sacramento, California anytime soon? Could happen as soon as this coming late winter, early spring. I don't know. I definitely want to do it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year. We'll see. I would love it. Hey, Greg Healy, you're getting it all confused. It's mi casita, but I will not let me post it will not let me post at Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Really? Well, keeping it real. In any case, I'm gonna start wrapping this up, everybody. Thank you so much for coming here. Hey, William Irizarry. Robert, your cap looks original. Thank you. Do you like it more to this side? Or no, to this side is like, maybe I'll have to rotate. Never mind. I'll leave it there. All right, let me get the old guitar. And actually, I'm gonna move the microphone here so it's. Oh, hold on. Johnny Kite Bartolo, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Jamie's birthday was yesterday. Can you sing "Battered"? You sing "Better Than Me"? Would you please? One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right. Hey, what happened? Yeah, we're off key. Close enough. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Whew. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, yeah, 'cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, riding. All right, everybody, good night, have a great weekend, happy Friday, and I'll see you next Friday, same time, same YouTube channel. I'll be here at the Flagami Studio once again, so have a great weekend, everybody. And yeah, good night.